Good morning. Thank you all for joining us at today's TikTok Creator Spotlight. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Imran, and I will be your host for today. Thank you all for dialing in to our Creator Spotlight series, where we invite top creators across Southeast Asia to share their TikTok stories, as well as tips on creating great video content. Now, whether you're a brand interested in engaging our rapidly growing user community or a budding creator aspiring towards your big moment on TikTok, I hope that you'll find inspiration from today's session. In this webinar, we take a closer look at the theme of hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Now, it refers to the phenomenal social commerce activities happening on TikTok where our users are discovering new products and brands on our platform. E-commerce shopping has become more frequent because of the pandemic, and TikTok is offering consumers shoppertainment, the best from the worlds of shopping and entertainment. Now, users go to TikTok to share their favorite products, the things that make them feel good, look good, or make their lives easier. Brands have the opportunity to collaborate with the creator community to spark joy and online shopping sprees. Now, we've invited two popular creators in this area, me from Vietnam and Aki from Thailand. I'm sure many of you can't wait to meet them, but before we do, please give me a minute to go through our housekeeping rules. First up, number one, you're on listen only mode. So participants other than the speakers won't be able to use their microphones, open their videos, or share their screens. So we won't be able to see or hear you, but we do want to keep this event interactive. So, number two, ask your questions via the Q&A box. Now, all throughout this session, we will keep the Q&A function open for you to pose questions to our creators. So send your questions in early so that we can read and answer them later in our Q&A session. And number three, this webinar is recorded and will be available on demand on our TikTok Unplugged microsite. So in case you encounter any problems with your internet connection, don't worry, you can watch it again at any time. With that, let's bring on our first creator, Me. Now, her vlog videos are a joy to watch as she constantly shares new recipes, food, travel, destinations, and household products. Here's an example.
Review chú ba phần 3. Sở dĩ chú ba có nhiều đồ như vậy là do mê shopping á mọi người. Mê lắm. Cái thứ gì mua thử cũng phải mua số lượng nhiều hết á. Ví dụ như mấy chai tinh dầu dưỡng này nè. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chai. Ok thì thử. Đây là 2 cái máy ngủ mua ở Mỹ rồi bỏ xó. Nói chung đây là một cái máy tại tiếng sóng, tiếng suối cho dễ ngủ. Thì mình chưa bao giờ trải nghiệm mua thử 1 cái thôi. Cũng phải mua 2 cái. Về cắm đó đâu có ngủ ngon hơn. Đồ điện của Mỹ cắm vô điện Việt Nam sao xài được. Vô lý không? Chưa hết, tiếp. Set chăm sóc tóc của Hairbus chưa thử bao giờ vẫn phải mua đủ bộ. Này thì là dầu gội, dầu xả, nước xịt tóc cho mau dài. Có luôn kẹo dẻo mọc tóc với cứng móng nha. Nhìn ổng có vẻ mua tràn lan nhưng thật ra cũng coi kỹ lắm. Biết style chú ba mà organic thì ổng mới mua. Bung nắp ra cái mùi dừa ngào ngạt, xài thử tóc mướt rượt quá đã. Kể tội tiếp, đoạn mới mua sợ nhiều nên giấu mấy cái chai mini. Hỏi sao anh giấu em? Thì đi tập gym. Gym nào mở giờ này?
Hi, Me. Thank you for joining us today at TikTok's Creator Spotlight. So to start off, could you share a little bit more about yourself and your work on TikTok?
Yes, hi, my name is Jamie, and thank you for having me in this webinar, and hope everyone stay healthy. And I become a TikToker by coincidence on the first wave of COVID last year by after doing food experiment on my husband. So it's been 15 months since I shared the first clip on TikTok already. And I love sharing food recipe. Yes, more than that, I love doing video content with my husband. So actually, people really are curious how the life is between the Vietnamese woman lady with the expat husband. And based on our fun spouse story via our observation, we share the love hack, life hack, the way we enjoy qualified life, chill together, go to restaurants, sharing the experience. Even like what do I do when I'm mad at him? They still like curious too. So in a humorous way, yes. So not by acting, not a dancing clip, but storytelling, and that's how we gain the love from followers. Besides this is my TikTok, and besides for my professional side, I have a background in advertising agency and working in client side. So during the time I'm making TikTok, I have a link to share everyone the product that I'm using in the clips, and I think this is also a good tool to drive the save and to drive the sales that I love to share with you guys, and that I hope that I could bring my perspective from three sides: TikTok, marketing side, client, and agency to this talk, and I hope it helps and can excite you.
Thank you so much, me. We learned so much about you in that. I mean, about the relationship you have with your husband, how you involve him in your TikTok videos. So, what made you decide to use TikTok, and how has your TikTok experience been so far?
As I just mentioned, it's very constant. Like I just cook and share on TikTok. Yeah, and actually, I have to say it's very easy to post a clip on TikTok, and because at that time I don't know how to edit. I just film it and like upload in a very easy way. I thought that people understand how to cook just in 1 minute, and actually I'm not sure if people watch the video more than 15 seconds with the cooking content, because at that time it's all about that dance and short story. And yeah, luckily I'm accepted. And I just recognize that because I try to bring the useful tip to every clip, and luckily I got accept from people, and I recognize that they not only love my cooking content but my voice. I don't know, in the clip it's soothing, it's like smooth, it's chill, and day after day I broaden my content, which is more like lifestyle, like sharing more interesting thing in life, and like sharing the fun life hack with my husband, yeah, in a humorous way. So yeah, I think this is also the great experience, because when I share something, like what people respond is like, okay, they say this is nice tips. They say, okay, that is very good to adapt to their marriage life. The good tip to adapt to their kitchen cooking. Yeah, I think this is very happy to have this relationship with the follower via TikTok.
No, I'm sure everyone really enjoys the videos that you put out, which is why you're so good at what you do. Now, I do understand that you have another video to share with us today, and this is one of the more popular ones. So let's have a look at it now.
Yeah.
Nghe tin giãn cách cái dặn liền chị giúp việc thôi chị tạm ở nhà giùm em mấy tuần. Hai vợ chồng order liền con robot hút bụi bấy lâu nay mơ ước. Robot của Chen, nghe tên là thấy dễ thương rồi. Có đồ chơi mới, hai đứa nhốn nháo cả buổi tối. Tưởng chỉ cần lắp vô là xài thôi, quá trời là phụ kiện đi kèm. Chú ba đòi phải đụng vô trước vì biết style chị ba xài đồ điện tử hao như thế nào. Mấy cái chỗ lông lông này là để quét cho sạch nè. Ủa, thấy có vẻ lông gì đó nhiều hơn. Đây rất là nhiều phụ kiện cho một chiếc hộp. Dẻ lau nè, đồ hút nè. Cái nam châm này làm gì chưa biết. Hay đồ vệ sinh và cả remote nữa. Nhưng trước tiên là phải sạc trước đã. Vẫn như mọi lần, nhiệm vụ nghiên cứu kỹ càng sẽ là thuộc về chú ba. Nhìn chung mình đã tìm hiểu khá nhiều loại robot trước khi xuống tiền. Con này đồ có đức, hy vọng sống sót với sự xài hao của chị ba. Nghiên cứu lâu quá giờ mới được chơi nè. Yo. Nhìn chung máy khi khởi động khá là êm. Nhìn cái chân quẹt quẹt mắc cười quá. Lúc mới nhấn vô nói một câu cô Chen sẵn sàng phục vụ. Ha, dễ thương. Để thử xài khoảng tuần rồi review mọi người xem nhé. Mình chọn cái này vì ngoài dọn sạch bụi thì còn sạch nước nữa. Nhưng mà để test thêm coi sao. Có một con robot chạy trong nhà nhìn cứ như con nít á. Ơ kìa, lâu lôi lên cả mới dây điện luôn.
That's amazing. I love that it's your video, but we only see your husband and the vacuum cleaner. So can you talk to us a little bit about this video? What was the creative process like? Where do you usually get your ideas from?
Yeah, actually, because I'm doing the lifestyle content, so the ideas can come very subtly anytime. So anytime it pop up, I write down like new recipe, fun tip, even the trending code or fun code that we talk every day. I write down and I see if we can develop with the bigger script or trending story. So because I'm doing lifestyle content, so it can be everything, right? So I need to make the system, our content on TikTok more system by doing the series. So for example, like food series, I'm doing giving the tips, maybe how to clean the air fryer, how to cook air fryer, something. For the love story, like love corner, so giving a loving tips or love hack something. And for this clip, this actually is dropped into the live the lockdown time. So I think this should be a longer series that what people do when they're in the lockdown. So the hashtag is lockdown diary. So we do skincare. I cook Vietnamese food for my husband. We do home exercise. We chill dinner at the balcony instead of going to the restaurant. Enjoy the nice city view, something like that. We do shopping online. We try new household product. So that's the way. So that is one of the product that people really like looking for, because at that time the context I create is like the lockdown time. I cannot bring the cleaning lady to my home, so I'm thinking of having a cleaning robot to my home, and this is how we use. And this is the first clip as a teasing. Okay, this is like I just unbox. I will try, I will experience, and then 2 more weeks I will come back with the review something. So a lot of people are like looking for that because that's the right time. Yeah, the lockdown time, and like people think the same thing with me. So they ask a lot. Yeah, and the fun thing is like I told you about the link, the clip link that like I will share all the product that I use, so people can click on that and buy the product from that too.
Fantastic. So what I'm hearing is that you try to be as on trends as possible so that people find your videos very relevant, at the moment. And I know you've
Right.
collaborated with brands before on TikTok. What has that experience been like?
Yes, luckily that our content is matched with some brand audience. So brand find me with a lot of purpose, like introduce a new product, new promotions, educate the target, engage or correct the wrong message or conceptions. So I have a chance to work with quite diverse brand with a lot of category, and like tech, food, lifestyle, household, kitchen device, skincare, body care, etc. And frankly, sharing that the brand collaboration bring me the richness in my content. Yeah, like I have a chance to experience new good product and share with my follower. And yes, actually, I have some my own criteria to choose the product. For example, like for the food, it needs to be like no MFG, no processed food. It needs to be healthy, kind of. Or for the lifestyle product, like even wine or uh, everything, like it needs to be natural, organic, and I need to try it first. Yeah, I need to read the ingredient and try it first at least 10 days. Yeah, or home care or kitchen care, yes, I need to have a sample to experience. So all my experience uh, is the material for the clip, and I think that's it, the true content to bring to the audience.
Thank you for sharing that. So it really does sound like you have certain criteria before you work with the brand. So, say, for
Right.
example, the brand has met all your criteria, then how do you interpret briefs and integrate them with TikTok trends to engage your audience?
Mm. I think when a brand want to sell a product, right, want to introduce a product, they sell a story, right? And it's necessary when they fire us, they're necessary to choose a suitable storyteller. So that they better check carefully type of content he or she is making. So because my type is normally like sharing, so I'm more like talking, yeah, than sharing my experience. I need to try and share my experience. So, but for another TikToker, maybe it's just like acting or something. So they just need the product shows on the clip and done. So it's up to the brand purpose, and they need to choose the diverse TikToker to show the angle of the product. Yeah, sometimes actually when the brand give me the USB, the unique selling point, I didn't see that it's relevant to me. So I need to use it to see, okay, how this product blend into my life and relevant to my life. So I tell this point, and I talk with the brand. Okay, is that okay if I'm sharing these tips and something instead of saying that exactly the same thing that you share? And yeah, luckily that they open for that, and I got a lot of like asking and like curious from the audience from what I review and sharing. So I think that's also good. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think what I was hearing there was you try to understand what's the main selling point of a product, and if it's not, even if you don't think it's very relevant to maybe what you do, you try to find a bridge between your audience and the product. So, yeah, thank you
Right.
for that. So to end off,
Right.
let's watch another sample video to show the outcome of a brand collaboration, and this is of an Italian soap brand. Let's watch.
Mẹo yêu phần 4. Sống với nhau không chỉ tôn trọng nhau, còn tôn trọng sở thích của nhau nữa. Ví dụ như mình thích chơi trong bếp, ổng thích chơi game, hay cả hai đứa khi mà làm việc chung với nhau thì phải cố gắng không làm ảnh hưởng của đứa kia. Nhưng mà dạo này thấy có dấu hiệu hơi kỳ kỳ, kiểu đang ngồi làm việc mà cứ nháy mắt tinh vi. Cái gì vậy ba, bệnh hả? Hay là cho các cái ly nước mà thể hiện tình cảm lố lăng. Giờ còn có cái dấu hiệu là hết mê game nữa rồi. Và quan trọng là bắt đầu xâm chiếm vào khoảng không gian sở thích riêng của chị ba. Nhưng mà phát hiện vụ kỳ kỳ này là từ lúc chị ba đổi sữa tắm. Hiệu của ý đẹp từ có hộp tới cái chai. Mới đọc sao cho đúng, Tesseri Oriente hả? Chắc vậy. Đọc sao không quan trọng. Quan trọng là cái mùi sen rất là thơm. Thơm lâu, thơm dai, thơm xa. Cái mà mình thích nữa là chai này không phải bằng nhựa. Cho nên nếu mua hàng xịn phải để ý kỹ tem nhãn rồi nha. Ngay cả vòi cũng phải có tên nhà sản xuất nữa. Thôi tắm thơm tho xong rồi lo đi giấu chứ. Ông chú ba em phát hiện ông lấy em xài hết. Vậy nha, bye.
That was so fun. That was such a great way to showcase the product. Thank you so much, Me, for sharing. Now, we'll come back to you in a bit, and there will be some time for Q&A after we speak to our second creator, Aki. So everyone, do feel free to submit your questions via the Q&A box if you have any more questions for me.
Yes. I'm looking for it. Thank you.
Thanks,
See
Me.
you.
See you soon. Yeah. And now
Yeah.
I'd like to invite the second creator for our session, Aki from Thailand. Aki, who shares on TikTok her passion for anime, Japanese culture, and food. She's constantly on top of trends in these areas and helping her followers discover new things. And here's one of her popular videos.
เมื่อคุณไม่มั่นใจหุ่นตัวเองต้องการการแนะนำจากพนักงาน Girl, you got nice body. Let me find you the right size that will show off those curves. お客様かっこいい。今インスタで流行りの美尻ボディじゃないですか。そうですね、サイズの方私持ってきますので少々お待ちください。มีไซส์ L นะจ๊ะ
Hi, Aki. Thank you for joining us at TikTok Creator
Hi.
Spotlight. That was a really fun video. So to start us off, could you share a little bit more about yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Aki Yamaguchi and I am based in Bangkok, but as my name has already given off the clue, I'm half Japanese, half Thai, but I'm currently based in Bangkok. And yes, I'm a TikTok content creator, but at the same time, before what we're having right now, before the pandemic, I was an MC, event MC and a TV MC, also translator, and doing event and all that entertaining outside where people get together. But yes, currently because of what's going on, I am 70% on TikTok. And to be honest, just because I do these work, I'm an introvert and I'm a big otaku and a weeb as well. That's me.
Wow, a lot of terms can be used to describe you, Aki. Thank you for sharing. So where do you get inspiration and ideas for your videos, and how do you discover like new foods or products to introduce to your followers?
Actually, there's many ways to get inspired and get ideas to put on, but most importantly, you got to be active on TikTok. It's a social media, so you need to engage with other people, follow, see what's going on. That is probably like the best way to know what's trending. Of course, there are like the discovery page where like TikTok put up all the popular songs and hashtags, but at the same time, if you have your own niche and if you're active in your own niche, you know what's popular, what's the next animes that coming, what's the food people are talking about, what Japanese culture people want to know. Those can all be converted into a content that will inspires me, give me idea. And other than that, in order for me to be able to like inspire myself and motivate myself to create content every single day, I have my own pillars so that, you know, there are days where like I wake up and like, I don't know what to shoot. So I have a list of stuff I want to create, jot it down every time I have ideas and pillars, just to make sure that I wake up and I know what I need to do. Yeah.
Fantastic. So it sounds to me like you take a lot of that direction from your audience. You hear what they want to hear, what they want to see, and you create content
Exactly.
based around that. Yeah. So do you have any tips or advice when creating content on TikTok, or what kind of content is popular with your followers?
Wow, that's actually like I mentioned, I have a lot of pillars, and like, okay, education is how I started. So like teaching language, simple Japanese language, but I am not a professor or a teacher or a, language expert. So I choose a phrase or words from anime or from Japanese culture, something you've heard somewhere, but you don't really actually know what it means. So all the stuff I teach are something I'm pretty sure like you don't have to know Japanese, but you've heard somewhere. And then I just clarify those words. And then like I also have like anime related content. That's like literally just what I like updating on the new anime I think they're cool, and also culture. And of course, I try to put in trends and challenges from TikTok as well.
So, we have an audience of marketers today. So let's talk a little bit about your experience collaborating with brands on TikTok, right? Now, I understand you've collaborated with several brands before, and here's an example of one of them.
กักตัวเป็นเหตุสังเกตได้นะคะชีวิตผูกติดกับออนไลน์ค่ะวันนี้มาเปิดกล่องจากชีแกลมเครื่องสำอางในเครือชีนค่ะมาดูกันว่ามีอะไร ขอแอบเล่นแป๊บนะเอาละค่ะวันนี้ไหนๆก็หน้าสดละมาแต่งไปรีวิวไปเลยละกันเอาล่ะเมื่อคิ้วเรียบร้อยแล้วนะคะมาเปิดอันแรกเลย The Blossom Eyeshadow Palette นะคะอากิชอบ eyeshadow ออกสีชมพูค่ะไม่รู้สิมันดูแบบเป็นธรรมชาติดีอะเนาะสีทองก็เอามาใส่ตรงนี้นะคะมันจะได้ดูวิงวิงค่ะต่อไปนะคะก็จะเป็นตัวเจ้า Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow Trio Seaside Lounge นั่นเองนะคะเป็น eyeshadow liquid ที่แบบว่ามันวิงมากเลยอันนี้ฉันอยากจะลองมานานละ Wing It Waterproof Liner Duo จ้ะเพราะว่าอะไรรู้ไหมมันเป็นสแตมป์แบบนี้นะจ๊ะดูสิเห็นไหมหมดปัญหาค่ะกลีดหางตาไม่เท่ากันนั่นเหรอจัดไปค่ะเท่ากันแล้วที่เหลือก็มาอีกด้านหนึ่งเพื่อกลีดอายไลเนอร์แบบนี้ค่ะสำหรับอันต่อไปนะคะเป็น Velvet Matte Lid Liner ในสี True Face นะคะอันนี้เนี่ยเอามาเพื่อกรีดให้ริมฝีปากนะคะดูอวบอิ่มขึ้นต่อไปทาสีปากด้วย Matte Allure Liquid Lipstick สี Misty Rose ซึ่งมันเป็นแมตต์แต่ว่ามันชุ่มชื้นมากอ่ะใกล้จะเสร็จแล้วนะคะต่อไปก็ทาอายไลเนอร์สีน้ำตาลใต้ตาแบบนี้นิดนึงต่อด้วยมาสคาร่านะจ๊ะอันนี้ก็ของชีแกลมเหมือนกันนะคะด้านหนึ่งจะทำให้ขนตายาวขึ้นส่วนอีกด้านหนึ่งจะทำให้ฟูและหนาจ้าจัดหน้ามานิดนึงเป็นอันเสร็จนะคะใครอยากได้ส่วนลดพิเศษ 15% เอาไปเลยค่ะรหัสอากิ15
Amazing. That was actually quite a long, detailed video. So could you share how you worked with this brand to create this particular video? What was the process like?
Shein is pretty much they have clothing, they have cosmetic, they are pretty active online. And then so what happened was they reached out via email. And then the great thing about Shein is that ever since I've started working with them, they'll update me with their new product or their campaign, but they never force me to have to hop on this campaign. You have to do this. It's like, if I'm interested, I'm just going to reply, hey, I think I like this set. Hey, I like this campaign. And then they will be like, okay, these are the product. Okay. So which one do you like? Blah, blah, blah. And then they'll send me the product. And then I create the videos, but literally like they give me freedom in creating my video. If there's a point where they want me to mention like, okay, it's a special campaign, how many % off, or we want to highlight this product, they'll say it, but they don't force me in terms of like, oh, you have to hop on this campaign, you must do this or this style and all that. So that gave me a freedom because I love makeup, but like, you've already noticed, I don't really change my makeup that much. I mean, like I pretty much do the same makeup every single day. So I will pick like a product with a surprise element. Like for that one, I love that eyeliner where I can just stamp like, oh my God, this is like so easy and all that. So it gives me a lot of freedom, and it still allows me to be myself while reviewing the product as well. And because of TikTok, all the process can be done with a speed of twice.
So what I'm hearing is that we working with brands, definitely the creative freedom needs to be there, and the brand
Yes.
also, I guess, she entrusts you to do a good job, which is why they work with you so often, I expect.
Yeah.
So now I do know that you create content across different channels and platforms. How is creating TikTok videos different from doing so on other channels?
First of all, of course, if you talk about the demographic, the audience, and all that, all platform pretty much have a different demo. But what's important is like TikTok has all the tool needed. On other platform, you have to like, after you shoot the video or you shoot the photo, you have to go edit somewhere, right? Add the filter, change the color, transition, adding an element, music, and all that. And sometimes it's just a hassle to go find like a royalty-free music, a PNG I can use, an animation that, and it's like a few day process just to finish one video. Whereas in TikTok, everything is there. And especially the music part, I've got multiple videos on other platforms which got muted because like I used the song wrong. But on TikTok, I am like, I can be sure, like if you have it in your database, it's like good to be used. So like it takes away all that worry. So I can focus more on being creative. So that, I guess, it's like the strength TikTok have. But yeah, so what I do right now is I create video on TikTok, and then I share TikTok video to other platforms.
I think that's what we like to hear. But yeah, I think that's great that you talked a little bit about the tools available on TikTok, and I guess they're there to make your lives easier, really. Now, to end this interview, let's watch another of Aki's most popular videos, where we can see some of the tips and best practices that she shared earlier being used.
และแล้วฉันก็ได้มันมาแล้วฮ่าช็อกโกบีขายที่เซเว่นแล้ว25 บาทเองล่ะตัวเองมาจัดกันเลยถ้าพูดถึงช็อกโกบีก็คือเป็นขนมเป็นของโปรดเลยนะคะของชินจังนะคะอากิก็เพิ่งทำวิดีโอไปเนาะว่าแบบว่าทุกครั้งที่เห็นชินจังกินแล้วแบบอยากกินมากได้มาแล้วนะคะคือมันเป็นขนมญี่ปุ่นแหละแต่ว่าจัดจำหน่ายโดยบิ๊กวันเนาะคือของแถมเยอะมากเลยอะเยอะกว่าในการ์ตูนอีกบ้างมีอะไรบ้างนะคะมีฟรีป๊อปอัพสติกเกอร์ตัวต่อกระดาษอันนี้มั้งよし食べてみるぞเปิดแล้วนะคะเปิดมาแล้วก็ขนมน่ารักก็ฮิมาวันนี้อุ๊ยเฮ้ยเธอได้2 อันเลยเหรอ2 อันจริงๆอะน่ารักก็เห็นก้นด้วยน่ารักช็อกโกแลตเป็นรูปดาวมันเป็นรสชาติที่คุ้นเคยเฮ้ยอร่อยอะช็อกโกแลตเข้มข้นมากขึ้นแสดงว่าเขาปรับปรุงสูตรให้อร่อยขึ้นแง่เลยนี่ลิขสิทธิ์แท้จ้ะมีโลโก้บันไดอยู่ตรงนี้จัดเลยดีหมดแล้วอะ
Thank you so much, Aki. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience with us. And now let's welcome back me, and let's move towards our Q&A segment. Now I know we have some questions lined up from the audience, so let's have a look at the first question. So the first question is for me and Aki. And Aki, let's start with you. What's the most interesting product that you've discovered or bought because of TikTok?
Okay. First of all, that the eyeliner with the stamping thing, that's one. Interesting, right? Not strange, right? Okay, interesting. And
it depends on how you interpret interesting. It could
yes.
be
but actually there's a lot, especially when it comes to like food, oh my God, food videos on TikTok are like torturing when you watch, you know, before you go to sleep. Everything looks so good on TikTok. Like, so yes, for me, a lot of food product, like, you know, cakes, and like every time they zoom in and then, or you hear the ASMR, like you get so hungry. And then like, I'm gonna be honest, I have a list of product I write before I go to bed, because watching TikTok, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna order this food, tomorrow I'm gonna order that food. So for me, food, oh my God, food, a lot of food videos like convinced me to buy like so much food and snacks and all that, like some gadgets too, like any videos that within 30 seconds able to show the result, like boom, 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 are the videos that like convinces me the most.
Thanks so much, Aki. Me, what's the most interesting product that you've discovered or bought because of TikTok?
Yeah, same with Aki. That's food for me, but I'm more like healthy foods. Yeah, like some ingredients like spice. Yeah, I love spice. Um, Household things, for example, like air fryer, like the small cookers things. Just yeah, the small cooker. Like I'm thinking, okay, that's one I will bring to work when I when the lockdown gone, and I can cook in the at my workplace and leave it there, work, and I 1 hour later I got things. So that's very convenient. Mm, Anything else? Maybe for my husband is about the skincare and already hair care. Yeah, he's like, as you see on the first clip, like he's love like shopping for the beauty stuff. Yeah, yeah, I think that's really fun to watch and have make a list like Akido and buy it.
I
Yeah,
vote for air fryer too.
Oh, okay.
yeah, really. So what's the brand? What's the brand you brought?
I can't even pronounce it, I'm sorry.
I have. Okay.
I feel like food is a way we're all kind of coping with the situation right now, right? So yeah, thanks
Right.
for sharing that. Yeah, let's move on to the next question. Me, let's start with you. Do you boost or promote your videos, and what are some tips to increase views for your videos?
Um, yeah, I don't boost my video. Yeah, I don't boost. So this is the social platform, and what make the video is outstanding is from the content. Yeah, the content. What is some tip to increase view for your video? Yes, this is content. Because I already mentioned like because I'm doing lifestyle, so and it's good to have a trendy story or things that at that time is more relevant to the people. For example, um, right now like people is staying at home, right? So I need to do some entertaining content or entertaining method. Sorry for the yeah entertaining method for people to like relaxing, think positive way, or like enjoy the home care or enjoy during the time they stay at home. So that's all the everything that relate to the that relevant to the target audience, and that will increase the view.
Thanks so much, me. Aki, same question to
Yeah.
you. Do you boost or promote your videos, and what are some tips that you have to increase videos views for your videos?
On TikTok, no, I don't boost my video. To be honest, TikTok still has like one of the purest and one of the best algorithm. I'm not getting anything out of this, so don't worry. This is my pure, honest thoughts. And yes, I think you should utilize and leverage like the benefit of the algorithm right now. And some of the tips to get more views are like, try to comment back to your viewers. If they comment, I will after I post my video, I will spend like at least 30 minutes right there just to wait for comment so that I can reply immediately. Yeah, so comment back to people who comment on you. But at the same time, if you have free time, make sure you go around your niche and your community and you follow them, you like them, you comment them. That will increase your visibility within your niche. Like sure, you can aim for mass, but I think if you have a particular group of people, a niche market, I think it's good to be active around your niche. Consistency is the key. Like fix a time to post. Either you post daily, twice or thrice a day. Like create a content calendar. Time important. Are your audience kids? Are your audience adult? What time are they active? And trends and hashtag, make sure you check on it. That's how you reach out to a newer group of audience, something like that. Yes.
Yeah, I agree on the point, like the pick time to post, and also the hashtags that you use, and also the way you interact when you post the clip in 1 hour, one first hour. Yeah, that's really help. And also the content is like the core to increase the view.
Thanks so much, Aki. Thanks so much, Me. Me, the next question is actually for you. So, do you have any tips on interacting with followers? I think we talked a little bit about this, so maybe you can share some more details.
Yeah, that's really fun because because in my content I'm always giving a useful tips, and I always giving a 1 or 2 point that is like that make people like will ask or will curious about. So they will, once they ask a lot of questions about that, because I plan about that. For example, yesterday I do taco food, and I'm sure that not people can find the shell of taco. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe you can use the salad, the lettuce, to contain the ingredient, not only to use the taco. I know for sure they will ask about that. So there's a second clip that maybe I will post today, and they say, okay, if you don't use taco, that's the easy way. Use the lettuce or something. And on TikTok, they have a function like you can reply the comment by video. Like you comment, they ask, okay, where can I find the taco? And I reply by video with another clip to interact with people. So that's my point. So actually, there are some tips. That's the first, like create something that they're curious and they will like interact. The second is like we create something like a question and make them think and answer. For example, sometimes I will have a content. What will you do when you don't have a lot of food at home? What do you cook when you like quite bored at eating rice? It's kind of this. I will cook something, and I will ask at the final of the clip. I will ask again, and they will answer the questions, and like keep. That's how we interact with on the clip and on the topic that I will share.
Thank you. I think so. What I'm hearing is that you try to anticipate questions from your audience and then answer them and ask questions as well. Thanks so much for those tips.
Yeah.
Aki, over to you. What's the best way for brands to approach you for collaboration?
Emails and DM. I put my information on the profile area already. Here's the thing: if you shoot me a message directly, like on the comment section, sometime I'll miss it. So DM me or email me. That would probably be the best way, because I check my emails and DM as much as possible. But yeah, I guess that two ways the best. Yes.
Cool. Thanks so much, Aki. And with that, I think that's all the time we have today for our Q&A session. Thank you, everyone, for sending in your questions, and thank you, Me and Aki, for answering them. If you're a brand or advertiser interested to work with our creators for campaigns on TikTok, you can visit our TikTok Creator Marketplace for details. So simply Google TikTok Creator Marketplace. Finally, here's a chance for two of you in the audience to win some exclusive TikTok merch. You can do so by taking this online quiz. So scan the QR code on the screen to take part now. With that, thank you all for joining this session of TikTok Creators Spotlight. Do catch the other sessions happening throughout July. My name is Imran. Thank you, Me. Thank you, Aki. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day. Stay healthy.